Unfortunately I was not recording, but I'm gonna give you guys the gameplay still. I'm just gonna commentate over the game. Why is this not started on me? Okay, that's very confusing. So, in the beginning of this game, I really was not paying too much attention to what was going on. I was on my phone screwing around, and I'm just waiting for. Not me. I don't want to. I don't understand what's happening. But so it was a pretty late, bad, poor decision by me to land, and I jumped out pretty late, looking for myself. There I am. Let's do gameplay. Fully hidden. Gameplay only. Alright, so I'm backtracking really. It's a bad drop, but I'm really just trying to make out what I can do. Just looking for something, hopefully looking for a win. And at this time I was about 1,000 XP away from the getting the big robe for the drift. So I needed to become top 25 in solo. So if I play a bit conservative early game, yeah, it's pretty boring. As you can see, I'm using the Magnus skin. I didn't get the forebearer harvesting tool. I'm using the axe caliber. Get a drum gun early game, some impulses. Now, unfortunately, I didn't make any impulse plays this game. I was trying to decide what to do, but I picked them up for now. Carry. Now, this is a decision very important to me. I picked up the SMG. Now, my inventory this time is drum gun, great tack, and impulse nades. And I already have a 50 shield. So now I have 250 shields. Drop the drum gun, pick up the burst, and I'll bring myself up to 50 shield. For some reason, it is not showing my inventory, which is really bothers me in replay mode. And that is not what I wanted to do. There we go. Anyways, back to the game. So now I'm just gonna go in and loot the motel, because why the heck not? There's a couple chests here, and I mean, really when this thing was out of the game, I landed here constantly. Really, I haven't been landing recently, and that's a really good drop out of the chest to get that blue AR. Pretty happy with that. At this point, I was pretty low on wood, so I was just trying to break good stuff, get some wood. You know what I'm gonna do? That's not the one I wanted. We gotta turn nameplates on, player outlines, damage effects. Okay. So I got pretty good with storm placement. It's pretty helpful here, and everybody else is dropping kills. I'm doing pretty good, but as you can see, I'm right next to zone. Luckily, zone is pretty good for me here. I do get a purple bolt, and I decided to drop. I had a small shield and 50 shields there, so I decided to use that, take both, and drop the 50 shield I had. I'm screwing around with the diving board for some reason here. I really just was stalling, trying to wait. There's 40 people left. I really wanted to get to 25. And, yeah. I'm just gonna break stuff. I'm around like 90 materials here, and I will build 2 ramps to get myself up to 70. For some reason, oh, that's why it's showing the replay region. Very confused by that. Let's just turn that off so it looks normal. There we go. I'm just getting some wood because very important in building. That's something I don't do too often and I tend to die because of. So it's pretty sad when I die like that. And at this point, I do not know about this guy in lazy. I think I'm good in the clear. I'm pretty fine. Just getting some wood. And I'll just get some loot, pick up some ammo, check the sand traps. I do see this launch pad, and that is, launch pads are very important. Always pick them up. Never ignore a launch pad. Launch pads are very important to the game, and I can't believe I went right by this guy without noticing him at one point. He's really on the other side of lazy. And, I'm playing this, of course, you don't know there's a guy there. But I was just, looking around, exploring, see something green, go up the check, just enter the house, still getting some materials. I think the harvesting is what split us up. He's harvesting as well, as you can tell. I'm going to drop my gray tag for that green tag. And the damage difference isn't really that much. For some reason, gray tags do crazy amounts of damage for some reason. And there's me being his bed and not fully breaking it. And it was a bit laggy on my part watching it right there too. Now here's the tough decision. I have the smalls, I have a med kit, and I decide to drop the SMG and take the smalls and the med kit. So pretty risky considering the meta in this season is really just SMGs and stuff. So at this point, I start to hear the ATK, the golf cart, driving around. I'm like, oh, I see it there, and I'm looking for a snipe. And I just watch him, and I just chuck up a Hail Mary right here. It really just gives my position away. Probably shouldn't have taken the shot, but ultimately that's what allows me to win the fight, because you can clearly tell he's a noob because he has absolutely no clue where that shot's coming from, and he decides to build the wall. He flips his cart over, decides to start to build, and really, I don't know, he just turns, runs, sees me, and I pre-fire that, take his head off clean. Still rocking 100 shield, 100 health. Pretty good. Still getting some materials. And, really appreciate this dude. He had a lot of brick and materials. And he had the RPG. So I think RPGs is really OP. And at this point, I'm like, I kind of wanted to drop the bolt just because I got one kill with it. But then, I thought about it a bit. And I really was like, I'm not gonna need the med kit, I'm just gonna carry shield. So yeah, pretty helpful. And what? I don't like the building being see-through. Whatever. I'll leave it. So at this point, there's less than 25 people left. I'm pretty happy. I'm just like, I'm probably gonna die soon, so I have a good time just driving around, being pretty stupid. And, here's where everybody just starts to get tired. Remember, there's a guy behind coming in, and up here is really where I get my first big encounter of the game, where he'll start to pile on. Because with 20 people left, that's not very good. Not very good amount of kills. This point's where I hear fighting. I hear shots up. So I only knew there was two guys here. I did not see the third, and then I figured out there was a guy behind me. So I was kind of waiting, just looking for a shot. I did not know that the guy in the middle got killed, so I just thought to shoot a rocket up at the build. Thought there was still a guy behind there. At this point, I could have pushed, but I have no clue. He's building up, pushing me a bit early to build up. That's kind of unnecessary. I don't know what I'm doing. Just like, what do? I set a launch pad up and just dip. Because there's 2 guys behind me, 1 backwards, 2 guys in front. So at this point I really am stuck. I hear the shooting down there. And the, 1 guy focuses me and the other guy just comes up and gets the kill on him. Launch hit the tree too. And I just sent rockets. Kind of being third guy. I just finished him off with that AR. Now, I didn't know how much shield he had, so I saw his shield just get shredded. Kind of lasered him. This heavy shotguns are really good. And, you know, I took it, and this guy just started shooting at me, and I was very concerned for what I was going to do here. I was looking for a shot, and this is where I could have probably made a smarter decision here. I decided to just build up, push him, and now I start to build walls behind my legs. So, probably not the smartest idea. At this point, I could have just taken a rocket shot at him because he was peaked really high up, and I expected to get a kill. I noticed that I was the second one waiting for him, and I could have sworn I hit him with that shot. And, for some reason, it's not showing the walls getting shot down and my build getting destroyed a bit. I don't know. You see the 2 guys in the background fighting. I heard that shot, and I just was like, oh my God, this guy down. Make sure to force him on the low ground and trying to build up over him. He took a good amount of damage from that fall. As you can see, he did have a build up on me. Really forgot that. Shot my way in to his build. This building thing is really being annoying, but I'm just gonna AR him down. So yeah, I dropped him down, took him with the shotgun, and really this chug jug's very important to the game. Because I wanted to get to 100, and I dropped the med kit, so this obviously brought me back up, and I had the option to carry shields, and you know I already had the purple wall in my inventory. So right now my inventory is blue AR, it's a purple scar, purple heavy, and blue rocket launcher, and a purple sniper, purple bolt. So yeah, I have traps now. I don't just place that just behind, just in case somebody else comes. And really at this point, I don't know where this guy is, and for some reason I did not notice him drop. I just saw a build show up there, and I thought he was there, which watching it back, really that was very stupid of me. And it's at this point where I can't see through that, so I don't know. I hear his footsteps, so I know he's there, and I just pull up my tag him off his base, and I ripped his shield off, and I screw up my build. And I'm looking for this rocket because I have no clue. I'm spamming it in to this build, and I see start to build. And this is the point where he has golden scar. I do not know this, but he makes a really dumb decision not to build behind him, and he does hit me for shield, but he's really lower in that fight, and I'm gonna win that most days. So now I've 4 kills, 8 people alive. I'm really starting to feel that I can win the game, and I start to notice this and get very nervous. So yeah, I just get my materials, and I already have 12 rockets in my inventory, so nothing I can really do about that. I'm just gonna launch pad and put myself in the zone now. This is funny because I have absolutely zero clue this guy's right next to me, and he is literally right next to me. And he really could have killed me right here if he had just popped out and shot at me. He would have definitely had me, and I start to build up, and at this point, I'm comfortable with the zone. I like the high ground position. I'm only worried about the salty mountain on the across from me, and that was my main concern. But I decided I'll just sit up here and play very cautious for a bit. So I screw up my build there, and I just decide to build myself a little 1x1. No, call me TSM Myth. This is the laggiest building ever because replay mode's not very good, but you know, this guy's the whole time he's running up on me, and I have to edit my way out, and he's just sitting at the top of that in that build, and then he starts to shoot at me, and I have to build to keep him away, but I'm just gonna stick my high ground and just destroy this only cover. We really should have built through it. Probably a stupid idea, but again, that rocket shot and then the tap with the scar will do it. And at this point, I just trying to get those rockets back, make sure I'm as ready as possible for the next engagement. And I decided to edit my way up instead of and rebuild the bottom of my base because he really went for a spam play to knock me down out of the high ground. He, to be honest, he probably should have engaged me earlier and gotten in the fight, and that was his problem. He could have easily knocked me out of the game, but I'm at 5 kills, 6 people left. I'm very happy, and all I'm looking for is you know, that one final kill. And it's at this point in the game where, you know, things really start to slow down. You have people are everywhere, and as you can see, well, if it wants to load, you have 2 guys fighting here for, you know, high ground. Off to the side, you have, and I'm not engaging in any of these fights. You have somebody in the divot, you know, running around looking for other people, and you have a couple players in the divot as well centrally, because inevitably this is where the final zone was going to be, and he's on the edge of the storm by Salty. Probably not the smartest decision, but yeah. So multiple people in the divot, and just me building up. I'm gonna join them in the divot. And first I was gonna land, push towards the high ground. Those 2 guys over there, I did not know they were there, but so I was gonna go there first. But then I decided, that, you know what? Let me just land the divot, lay low a bit, and so I'm gonna speed this part up because really I didn't see much going on. I saw this fighting. I saw this building. I saw build end up going down right there. And I really was unaware of what's going on. So you have 1 guy in the divot in front of me. And 2 guys. Actually, no. Yeah, 3 guys over. Nope, 1 died. It was 3 guys to my left up on the high ground. And now there's only 1 left over there. So yeah, there's another guy in the divot in front of me as well. So the last 3, 1 in the central divot, 1 kind of to the right, and 1 off to the left. Now it's at this point where I saw golden loot down there, the gold scar and stuff, and I was looking to see, like, I was waiting to see loot slide down, and I saw stuff glowing just slide down the side of the mountain. So, you know, I'm waiting for a kid to be there, and also these 2 kids are up front. I know there's 2 kids in the divot about to fight. This zone really, I knew people were gonna try and come in from my left, and I just had a feeling, but I was waiting for somebody to pick up that loot, and I really just looked at him and just didn't notice him. And a replay mode really makes me realize that. So I'm gonna check, you know, for a guy there, and I saw the loot disappear, but I see that mushroom and that thing's glowing, and it really throws me off. But still, there's not gonna be any fighting, and really the later end of this, I'm gonna speed it up a bit because this is where things get very unentertaining. One's up high in the tree in the zone. You know, these 2 guys are gonna come at each other, and I'm just waiting until I need to move over towards the zone. Because really, in this position, I'm very nervous. I'm just waiting for another engagement, and I kind of just I'm waiting for somebody to come up out in front of me so I can just laser them or something. I want the other guys to fight out, and as you can see, the 2 people that were kind of west of me got in a fight, and of course 1 of them won and 1 of them lost. So 3 guys left. I decided to start making a move towards the zone, and this is where the 2 enemies really kind of get on top of each other. I'm waiting here. Looking around. I don't see anybody. I'm hoping nobody comes in from my build, and this is when I kind of notice that I hear a guy and I notice him up there, and I'm like, maybe I can hit the thing, rocket off the wall and get the kill. And, you know, he kind of runs away, but so I have that instinct to build, and he's just really gonna shoot at that build. So it really made me comfortable because he was gonna spam the build, and I was just gonna have high ground, and I'm really just trying to spam him down with rockets. But as you can see, a guy in the background is really flanking him. So I see them both. I don't notice them flop off, and I see the rocket come in. I get hit, and I'm very nervous. This is where I dropped down, kind of lost track of him. And it's now a 1v1 situation, and I'm very nervous. I'm looking for this guy, and I'm waiting for him to, you know, I hear him on the ground, and I see the explosion sieve go off. And I'm really just jumping, lobbing shots in, shoot up high, and I aim just right over his build, and I get him. I catch him over the top of the build, just with this nice, clean shot. And I see that come up on my screen, and I was very happy. So thank you guys for watching, and see you in the next one.